everyone, and welcome to another day of our 13 days of Halloween. So, this new project is going to be creepy candles or creepy monster candles. We did this project many years ago, me and the girls, and they absolutely love it. And they really enjoyed it. So, I'm going to show you guys how we did it so that way you guys can go ahead and duplicate it on your own. So what you're going to need is you're going to need some black chalkboard paint. You're going to need a plate or a paint, what do they call those? Paint things? I don't know. Just something to put your paint on so it doesn't get all over the place. You'll want to need some ground cover or something so that you don't get it all over the place. You're going to either need some tissue paper, colored tissue paper preferably. I didn't have any colored. I've been looking around for it at the dollar store and 99-cent store. I can't find it anywhere. So I went ahead and just got white tissue paper, and I went ahead and colored it green, and I colored another one orange for a different candle. You're going to need one of these light up little candles. You can get 2 of these at the dollar store. And you're going to need a brush. You're also going to need some type of a vase or long stem candle holder, something like this. The ones that we had before were the thinner ones. They were about this size, and this one's a little bit thicker, but it still does the trick. So we're going to go ahead and show you what the process is. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and glue on your tissue paper. So you're going to try to eyeball like where you want your eyes to be at. And that is where you're going to attach your tissue paper. And just a little bead on each side will do. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and create some drips, because it's supposed to be like a candle. So you want to go ahead and create some drippage. And don't be afraid if you get it all over the place. The creepier the better, the more messier the better. This is the reason why it's a good project for kids, is because even if they mess it up, it's still going to look great. And you're going to go ahead and do that all the way around. And then what you're going to do is you're going to create some creepy eyes. And on the other candles that we did, we also created a mouth. You can do that if you want to. On this one, I'm not. I'm just going to leave it just eyes. I'll kind of create a mouth with the glue. So what you're going to do is just keep creating drips. And then I just create like a kind of creepy mouth with the glue. Like I said, if you wanted to do a mouth, you just need to make sure your tissue paper is big enough to make a mouth, and then you kind of do an outline of a mouth. I'm gonna do kind of like a scowly grin, I guess, for a mouth. Don't forget, if you're doing something where you can see from the back, you definitely want to decorate the back end of it. What we did is we did 2 faces on each side. So it's kind of like a 2-faced candle. Once this is done, you're going to want to go ahead and use some of your chalkboard paint, and you're going to go ahead and paint over the glue, making sure not to paint over the eyes. So use your border, your glue as your border for your eyes. And if your tissue paper like falls off or smudges or whatever, you can tack it down with the paint, and it's fine. Once that's done, you're going to go ahead and let it dry. And I'll be back to show you the finished product. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more spooky decorations on our 13 days of Halloween. And remember, it's a spooky day out there.
Go out and enjoy it.